All right, good morning, everybody. YouTube, Facebook, thank you for joining us this morning. We're going to get started here looking at a couple things here. The only thing that we have in play right now is going to be on the NQ, which is the mini NASDAQ. If you're not familiar with these symbols, let me go ahead and let's just put those up here on the top right-hand corner of the screen. So when I'm talking about ES, I'm talking about the E-mini S&P 500. RTY is going to be your mini Russell. We're going to have the YM for the mini Dow and NQ for the mini NASDAQ. Then on the metals, we have gold, GC, SI for silver. Energies, we have a CL for crude oil, NG for natural gas. And those that like to trade Bitcoin will track Bitcoin, which is BTC. Now for Forex, we're also going to be looking at three pairs, Yaz US, Euro US, US Yen. On the currencies, we're going to be using what we call our core strategy. It includes 5 different what we call behavioral patterns. We'll be looking for one of those patterns to develop. And then for the commodities and also the stock indices, we're going to be looking at what we call Einstein. Einstein will project a profit target, so it will give us an entry point, a profit target. We would get out and take our profit and or reversal. If we do reverse, we do also then provided with a profit target as well. Right now, the only thing coming in right now is on this the mini NASDAQ NQ, which is in a buy, looking for a target of 119.70. ES has already started on its way, but I will go ahead and give you that target on ES. All right, so that ES mini S&P target 3872. 3872. And if we do hit profit, you will hear this sound. Profit target hit. That means we hit target and also get one as well for reversal if we do have to reverse. Nothing yet on gold. Gold looks a little quiet this morning. Silver's pretty quiet. Crude oil, natural gas, nothing there. Not seeing anything on Bitcoin. Looking at our currencies, I don't see anything setting up yet on the currencies. All right, so only thing on is this long ES and long the mini Nasdaq NQ. Starting off fairly quiet. Dow looks like it's probably going to be a higher opening this morning. All right, still holding on to that. The ES is still in a buy. We still have a buy on the mini Nasdaq. Waiting to see if we're going to hit target on the possible short, maybe coming up on the Euro US. All right, we'll get a 73, 0173 short on the Euro US. 0173 short. 0173 short. Nothing on the yen, nothing on the Aussie. Possible double short coming up on the euro. Still short that 73. Exit that trade in about a minute here on that short euro US. We are getting a double. We'll come back and we'll take another one here after this. Now you get in this double over here. If you look at your Aussie US, you'll see we're getting also a double on the Aussie US. But if you go back prior, you'll also see we had a double. Usually you don't take two doubles after the first double, so I'm going to let that double go on the Aussie US. All right, well, we didn't get the double on the euro US, but that was a nice win trade. So we're out of the currencies. Don't see anything over here on the yen either. Still looking to hit our targets on the E-mini S&P and the mini NASDAQ. Well, pretty quiet this morning. Should see things start to heat up here in about another little less than 15 minutes to go after the Dow opens up. Still looking for a higher opening on the Dow. All right, still just really, really quiet. No action yet. That the mini Nasdaq and the ES, they've been long here for quite a while. Still looking for them to hit their targets and or reversals. Just nothing on gold or silver. Extremely quiet. Nothing on crude. Nothing on natural gas. But that's okay. Last thing we want to do is we don't want to force a trade. So be patient and wait for this right setups. Don't just jump in there and take a trade because of your impatience. That is the kiss of death. Trade the probabilities. Wait for the setups. All right, possible short coming up on this U.S. yen. We'll watch for that. Yeah, I'm getting an 85 short on that, an 85 short. 135.85 short. Okay, still waiting on the E-mini to hit its target. Same with NASDAQ, mini NASDAQ. Short the US yen. Well, good for you, John. No losing days in the last 6 days. There you go. You're on your way. Stick with your plan and don't change your plan. You don't want to come in and start changing your plan. Stick with your plan. Follow your plan. One of the biggest things I see a lot of traders, particularly new traders, well, I mean, even some of your veteran traders, make is that they have a really good, they have a good approach to trading, they have a good plan, and then what happens is they have a couple losses, and then they want to tweak the plan. So they start looking at ways of eliminate those losses. Once you do that, then you're no longer following your plan. You've created a new plan that you don't know that's going to hold up, as you move into the future. So that's the thing about changing plans. Don't change your plan thinking that you can filter out all trades. You just can't do it. So stick to your plan. If the market isn't there, back off. Don't change your plan, all right? Back off. Stop trading. Wait for conditions to improve. And we all know what that looks like, so just back off. Understand what you're trading. Every instrument has its own personality, so when you see a pair not acting normal, or you see a commodity, or whatever the case may be, then that's the time you just back off and wait for things to settle down. All right, that yen's going to exit here in about 30 seconds. right, nice win on the US yen. Let's see what the Dow's doing. Dow did open up 213. Definitely going to push our ES target. Target just got hit on the ES. Profit target hit. A little late in announcing it. So out of the ES S&P 500. Still long NQ, trying to hit target of 119.70. Yeah, that's the thing about sticking with the plan. I mean, we all don't follow our plan from time. I'm guilty of doing that from time to time, but I do it a lot less than I used to. But the worst thing about going off a plan is having success. That's the worst thing that can happen. Is if you go off a plan and you start making money, that's the worst thing, because now you're just reinforcing a bad habit. So don't let profits. Sometimes all profits are not good profits, right? That's what a lot of people don't understand. All profits are not good profits. Yeah, name your setups. Yeah, it's a good idea. All right, Dow is creeping down up 217, just kind of where it opened, pretty quiet. We'll see if this mini NASDAQ can come hit its target of 119.70. Profit target hit. All right, finally hit target on that mini NASDAQ. So we're flat, have nothing on right now. Yeah, those that are students, watch those over. I'm telling you, those overnight trades have been really, really good. Watch those overnight trades. We are coming in short. We are coming in short on this U.S. yen today, so we'll see how that works out. But overall, those dailies have been done really well. Watch my video today. I forgot to post it last night, so watch. I'll do an update. I'm going to do an update for June, and then you'll be able to see what it's done for the year. And I'll have that out. But yeah, I mean, those are nice little set and forget trades. You put them on, you let them go. They're really nice trades. All right. Man, I don't see anything going on right now. Dow's up 260. Hey, Glenn. I love your humor. It's funny. Yeah, that's for sure, right? He misses Alan Greenspan. So, one of the things I want to talk about this morning is talking about, successful traders and why are some people successful but the majority of people are not successful. And I think if you just think about it in a logical sense, is that if everybody is doing the same thing, which the majority of people do, then that's probably not something you want to follow. And so that really, I keep going back to indicators. I mean, you've seen it on YouTube. Everybody has some sort of crazy indicator on their screen. The problem is those indicators are available to everybody. And everybody thinks that that's the way to make money because these people claim that's the way you make money. And so everybody's using the same thing and everybody's losing money, right? I mean, think about it this way. Let's say somebody discovered the Holy Grail, never had a losing trade, always was winning. Well, eventually that's going to get out, right? Or eventually somebody else may figure out the same thing. And then everybody starts trading it, and then what happens? It stops working, right? So you're always going to be in this state of things are going to work for a short period of time, and then they're going to fall apart because they're not based on market structure. right? They're not based on indicators. Your successful traders are price action traders. They look at price action, right? And it does take a trained eye. What I've done with my behavioral patterns is simplify the process, okay, for price action, where you can actually see the underlying behavior. And if you understand what the underlying behavior is, that you can use as a predictive approach to entering a trade or not, right? So that's a whole idea. Some behaviors are more predictable than others. And if you've seen the free webinar I did, I went more into details on that. But people's behavior is always going to be, on a mass scale, is always going to be predictable, right? So when you're trading, if you think about it, anybody can probably predict what, if you have a build, let's say you have a building that's on fire, right? I can predict, or let's say you have a building that has smoke in it. We all can predict that the majority of the people in that building are going to leave the building. They see smoke, they assume it's a fire, right? That we can do, all right? But what I can't do, and nobody can do, is say that, John Smith is going to leave the building, all right? Because John Smith may decide to go find it and try to put it out. But when we're looking at the masses are a lot easier to predict than what an individual is going to do. Keep that in mind when you're trading, all right? When you're trading, look at the interrelationships of all the different markets, right? Gold, silver, the stock market, everything, Forex. Look at everything. Look at the intermarket relationships. And if they're all showing that they're all going to be moving in a particular direction, that is a lot better play if you're going to play in a single than if you're going to just focus on one single market, right? So if you're an ES trader, I suggest not just looking at ES alone, all right? Look at other things. And that's the other thing that we teach, is there are definitely intermarket relationships, but you have to understand those relationships, all right? It's not as simple as saying it's a positive and negative correlation. You have to understand that correlation and when it's effective and when it's not effective. So anyway, that's why I'm not a big believer in all these indicators, is because everybody else, it's saturated. Everybody else is trying to make money in them, and the problem is they may work for a short period of time, then eventually they die off. So that won't help you as a trader, because you can't ever build confidence in the tools that you're using. You want to make sure that you're using tools that everybody else is not using, number one. And number two, you want to be able to master using those tools. Man, I'm still not seeing anything in here. Silver's on a slow crawl up. I could give you a number on silver. I'm just not a big silver guy. I like action. I like things that move. But if you're a guy that likes slower action, or a girl that likes slower action, sorry, I can't say guy or girl anymore, can I? You know what I mean. As a trader, I guess I should say. Silver I see coming up to 1946. 1946? That's gonna be a longer term play. I mean, it may do it early. I don't know, but silver's kind of slow. Just not my cup of tea. If it needs a reverse, it's going to be 19 even. Make that 1901. just that silver play. Nothing on gold. NSC's still going up. Don't see any plays there. Not seeing anything I really like on the currency, so we'll let those go. right. Let's see. What is the Dow doing? Up 240. Pretty quiet. Wouldn't be surprised to see it turn around. We'll see. I mean, we still have a gap on the Dow that I'm looking to possibly fill. Let's see where that is. I could see the Dow coming up to, let's see, I could see the Dow coming up to this 32,267, 32,267. Not today, but maybe over the course of a week or so. That is a gap that still hasn't been filled, so wouldn't be surprised possibly see that filled. We'll see. Silver slowly trying to get up there. 46 is the target on that silver. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question what the job report's going to look like. Man, that's anybody's guess, but I'm hearing some of these bigger companies are laying people off. There's a big thing with Facebook. I think the employees were notified there's going to be some layoffs. I can't remember if it was Amazon or something was going to have some layoffs. I can't say that for a fact. I don't know about that. But I mean, it's a combination of a lot of different things. I mean, supply chain is still not real good right now, so that's gonna be an issue. So I don't know. It could end up being a negative number. Aussie's getting ready to set up for a double buy here, but we're getting up to the top of the hour. See that double buy right there? That's a real good buy setting up on the Aussie US. All right, we're almost at 9 o'clock. If you've joined us on YouTube and Facebook, thank you. Please be sure that you subscribe. That will definitely help out my channel and let me know to continue to do this morning show. Also hit the notification bell. We do have some new videos coming out, so you'll be first to be notified on that. Give me a like if you like this content. And remember, a lot of educational material out there on my YouTube channel, Binary Pro Strategies. You can always go to my website if you need to get a hold of me, binaryprostrategies.com. Also remember, we have a name change coming up. Why? Because we're going to start looking at, we're going to start including stocks too. So the idea is that we're going to show that this approach to trading can be applied to any market you're trading, whether it be a stock, a commodity, a currency, or whatever. All right, everybody have a great day, and we will see y'all hopefully first thing in the morning. Take care.